An electrical bulb is rated 220 volt and 110 watt. Means when we operate at this particular voltage, the power consumption is this. That's what this rating or rated or specification, or how else they can write. Yeah, I think this is, or they'll directly tell if you operate at this particular voltage, this is the power consumption. When it's operated at 110 volt, so you're reducing the voltage. What is the power consumption? Obviously, it will reduce by what? How much? You know, what is the factor with which it will reduce? Is it 75, 50, or 25? It won't be 100 watt, obviously. So it's B, C, or D. So let's figure it out. People want to try? You can do so by pausing now. So others, please watch this. See, one of the common mistake the kids make here is that they try to take into account the current that is flowing in the circuit. See, when you reduce the when you drop the voltage as per Ohm's law, current will also drop. So you guys can't take current as a factor and try to calculate things over here. No, there are two different cases. So one power is given, for that respective voltage is given. Next, they are asking, okay, if I operate at this voltage, what is the power? You guys can't work with current over here. That's not the scenario. The scenario here is you have to use a factor which is fixed in both the cases. In both of these cases, what is fixed? The bulb itself, is it not? But what of bulb is measurable? Resistance of the coil. So there are two cases, right? Case one, you are operating at 220 volt voltage, 100 watt of power. Current will be different. Resistance will be fixed for both the cases, right? In case two, your voltage is different. Power, obviously, we have to find. Current will also be different, but the resistance will be fixed. So this is the fixed factor. So figuring out this unknown is the key. Okay. So now let's begin with, I'll write a statement. I want to show you guys how to write. All this is extra bit. It's only for your understanding. Calculation is just a small part of this. With change in voltage, there will be change in the current. The only factor that remains constant is the resistance of the wire. So we have the formula P is equal to V into I. We can't use this. That's the whole point of this discussion. So we'll substitute for I as V by R. So we have V square by R. Okay, again, don't remember all the formulas. It will just take a second to remember it, right? So now, case one. So let's begin with, let's do it here itself. Case one. So we have P is equal to V is 220 into 220. My resistance is R. We know P as well, right? 100. So just a matter of crisscrossing. So R is equal to 220 into 220 by 100. 10, 10, 10, 10 gets cancelled. R is equal to 22 into 22 ohm. That's your resistance. Now in case 2, we have power, right? Same formula. Now we are reducing the voltage. And remember, never ever to calculate the entire thing. For me, it's by default, I don't tell it every time. By default, you guys have to realize that if this is not the final answer, no need to calculate. And I'll continue that policy for pretty much every question. Because see here, 25 ones are 25 fives are. 25 ones are 25 fives are. So 5 into 5 is 25. 25 watt. Answer is D. So it reduced by a factor of 4. The voltage dropped by 2, but the power reduced by a factor of 4. You can make a small note on reducing the voltage by half. The power dropped by 4 times. Right? So always remember such conclusion, even though it's not asked, if you guys make it, it's helpful. Okay, so yeah, remember to always use resistance as the common factor between cases. So if you guys have learned the length chapter, in lengths, whenever you get such cases, it is the focal length that remains constant. Here, how we have wire, whenever it comes to wire, it's the resistance, right? That's fixed. In length topic, it's a focal length of the lens that is fixed. Okay. If you use the same, okay, let me not go to the detail. So this is something which will help you guys. This is all small note. So try to make use of different aspect, different ideas, so that try to link them so that it makes sense and it's easy for you guys to remember. Okay, so now pause and have a look at the answer.